your opponent's going to be a lot more tired, a lot more vulnerable.
I think we're going to see a different story the second half as we watch this fourth round close out here in Biloxi, Mississippi. Showbox is back February 1st with more hot prospects in action. In the headliner, it's the return of aggressive, hard-hitting Alfredo Angulo, fresh off his devastating first-round KO win in November. This time, he faces Ricardo Cortez in a scheduled 10-round junior middleweight bout. Join us for the next Showbox The New Generation, Friday night, February 1st at 11 Eastern and Pacific, here on Showtime.
Get exposed his body. He's soft downstairs. Alright? Listen, if we get a right break to the body, bring it under his chin. Hook up, hook down. You got me? I need to create an opening. That's it. Alright? Hold the bone. Don't let it rock you to sleep. Okay? Behind the jab. No billy goat. Good job, baby.
Love the advice, Steve. Create openings. That's when you take it to the next level. We talked about that on Showbox before. Not just, look for them, but create some. And that means, getting that jab, get Mosquito to commit, make him pay with a counter.
And Nick, you saw Barry Hunter there giving Peterson advice. I don't pretend to know Barry well, but I know him professionally. And can we canonize this guy? I mean, he's been a father figure for these kids, and these two kids are gentlemen. They have class. They've been taught well. They get the boxing skills. That's secondary. They just seem like very, very well put together kids. And Barry Hunter deserves most of the credit for that. I mean, it's really wonderful what he's done.
Yeah, he absolutely does. As we talked about, homeless, these guys 6 and 7 years of age. He's been a father figure since 10, 11. And now they're on their own since they were 18 and 19. They share an apartment together. And they're good guys, We speak to them very focused. They know the game. They know every fighter out there. And Hunter, the guy saying, as Mosquito almost leaves the ring,
he got caught as he was punching, and that's why he lost balance. He definitely got hurt.
Now we'll see if Lamont Peterson opens up a little more. Still in control. Now he's inside, slugging with the right hand. Still working off the jab. Now the right hand, there's that hook, and that's what Barry Hunter wanted. He wanted that right hand upstairs, left hook to the body.
Exactly.
And Hunter's giving it to him.
Hunter saw what we saw, Nick, which was that Mosquito cringed when he got hit with a left hook to the body last round.
Right. I should say Peterson giving it to Mosquito.
Both Peterson brothers really commit to the left hook to the body. They get great leverage on it. They turn their heads. They turn their hips.
Steve, we touched on it last round, that the confidence factor, that they want to drain it from Mosquito, and maybe it's going a little bit. He looks awfully frustrated. He hasn't been able to solve Peterson, as you said. And there's an out-and-out shove, and Bill Clancy with a big warning for the Brazilian. Hey, there's Mosquito doesn't know how to fight inside.
And I'll tell you another thing. He doesn't know how to fight as a southpaw, which makes you wonder why he's fought such a high percentage of his fight as a lefty.
Now he's trying to go to war inside. Now that's got to be... It looks like the ropes almost held him up. He got hit with a right hand, Peterson.
It was an awkward moment. Hard to tell if he was more off balance or actually hurt.
Probably off balance, but he did get hit with a right hand, but it was no knockdown, as you see. Would have been a first. There it is, Peterson jumping around the ring, but not doing anything. So he lost a little composure there, digging a left hook to the body. Just as I said, Mosquito couldn't fight inside. He seemed to score some of the best offensive moments of the fight for him. Now trying to talk down Lamont Peterson is Antonio Mosquito.
You did it again. You hit him, you hurt him, and then you let go. Why are you waiting around when you do those kind of things? This is what I was trying to tell you earlier. We're coming up to the 6th round now. You understand? Can you do it?
Action from round 5, an eventful round. Peterson with a nicely timed left hook. Mosquito looked like he was going to do a little WWF dive into the third row there. And you know, that was not a big shot. It was a left hook that Mosquito landed to get Peterson into the ropes and then catapulted off the ropes.
But Steve, do the ropes hold him up?
Well, that's a good point. You know, it wasn't a big shot, but it doesn't have to be a big shot. If the referee rules that the ropes kept him up and he would have gone down otherwise, then the referee has to rule a knockdown.
Could have been a feet issue that could have tangled. Here we see Peterson, now he's getting more aggressive. Peterson coming forward, and Mosquito trying to time those rushes from Peterson. Very much under control. He's not wild by any means. There, that follow-up left hook from Peterson as he's turning Mosquito. Mosquito moving to his left. When they want him to go to the right, get in position maybe for that right hand. Southpaw again.
Watch your heads, fellas. Watch your heads. Watch your heads.
Looking to the referee, and Peterson kept punching, and Mosquito got sucker punched there, but it was his fault not protecting himself.
Those kind of exchanges, though, that's what Mosquito needs.
Steve, Mosquito's getting frustrated.
Break it. No. Clean. Keep it clean. No talk and fight.
I agree. Bill Clancy's saying don't talk, let's fight. It's like both guys taking this round off, Steve.
One of the concerns that Barry Hunter had about Lamont Peterson was earlier in his career, he pulled out a lot with his hands down.
Straight back.
Boy, against the right-handed puncher, that can be dreadful. He's been pretty consistent tonight, Nick. And as our producer, Rich Gordon, reminded me, I was very critical of Peterson for dropping his left hand in North Dakota a year and a half ago. His hands have been up pretty much the whole fight.
There he avoids a shot, good head movement.
Quick, no punch, step back. Good job, fellas.
Mosquito not making him pay inside enough. I don't think either man doing a lot inside. Peterson on the way out gets hit twice.
Well, I can't give Mosquito a lot of credit, Nick, but I'll give him credit for this. Usually when a big puncher is backed up, he's lost. He has no shot at all. Mosquito is staying in the fight, granted with questionable strategy, actually bad strategy with the southpaw stance, but at least he's still in the fight. He's not out yet, and he still has that right hand. He's going to need to let go right now.
Boy, the corner yelling here for Mosquito to let his hands go. Just what you said, he's still not busy enough. There, single shots. And he gets hit by a right hand from Peterson. Peterson able to punch what he wants. There's a double hook from Peterson, not very solid. Not a lot of clean shots.
I don't know what Mosquito's problem was. He landed a rapid punch, and he looked at the ref as if he was waiting for the ref to warn him. Clancy didn't say anything.
Good job.
Sloppy round.
You all right? Like I told Ant, this ain't church, you in a fight, you feel me? Don't let this dude get away with nothing. He asked for it, he talked a lot, we said nothing. Make him pay for all of it. Keep him backing up. I think you get him back up, but you got to stay on that jab. I don't want that.
Lamont and Anthony. There's Anthony watching his brother. Hasn't gotten out of his robe yet, that redskin robe. These are some of the notable active fighting brothers, where both brothers are fairly accomplished. You see the Marquezes there. You can make an argument they're the greatest brother combination ever. Fiddly Klitschko, questionable whether he's still active, of course. And Nonito Donaire, world champ from Showbox. A couple others not on that list. Ricky Hatton and his brother Matthew. Travis and Carvis Sims, who are twins. And Jose Luis Castillo and his brother Ricardo. A lot of active brothers right now.
Box. Keep it clean, fellas.
Funny, Mosquito's corner telling him, hey, talk is cheap. They know he's a talker, but he's got to really swing into action here. Not busy enough. Have you given him a round, Steve?
The first round, Nick, I looked at you and I said, give me a little help here. You know, I just didn't know who won it.
I gave it to Peterson.
Outside of that first round, I don't think you can make an argument that that Mosquito's won any round.
Again, Lamont Peterson more of the boxer than his brother Anthony. Is he impressing you enough so far, Steve?
I've seen improvement. His hands are, he's fighting consistently, he's fighting with focus.
Well, Mosquito saying you didn't hurt me, but you know what, you're landing, and there's that walk-away left hand from Peterson on the way out. He got hit by a right hand on the way in, and now he buries a right to the body, and Mosquito's the guy backing off. Seriously, he's shaking his head, you haven't hurt me, but his offense not in gear at all. So he's making Mosquito restart, rethink, and the frustration is seeping into Antonio Mosquito. You know, he was open to be hit there. That was a clean, legit shot, Steve.
And his hands, Lamont's hands were down.
I don't know what he has to apologize for.
Mosquito bows once more. Peterson might send his head into the 15th row with an uppercut. You sure we're not watching Ricardo Mayorga?